How do you say Wordle in Japanese?
Wororu?
Somehow I'm surprised that I wasn't surprised.
I mean, Wordle's a made up word.
I know, I know, I
So it,
know, I know. It's just I don't know, but I was I was expecting it to be something different, but it wasn't.
I mean,
I know that it wasn't going to be anything other than Wordle, but like there was a part of me that was like, well, what if?
what if she says something different? What if she knows how to translate a word that doesn't have a translation? Nope. Nope.
Um,
Okay.
oh, I'm so
Ooh.
good. I'm so freaking good.
My first thought was snake, but that ends in an E.
Oh, this is easy. Yeah, these are
Yeah.
all letters that can be used.
What?
What? Wait, so does that mean it's
A-N. Like,
what the?
like, if T wasn't already used, I'd say slant.
Well,
But,
H would be really nice to exist.
right.
Gang. Spank. Spank! No, K's already been used.
Yeah.
Spans. Span. Stands.
Slang.
Oh, slang would work. There we go.
It's like the only letter that makes sense between S and A would be L from what we have.
Is Kim Kardashian trying to tell us something?
Bruh, if Kim Kardashian wants to tell us something, she can just say it and people will listen because she's famous.
I hear she um did that oh, she's famous for being she's famous for being famous.
Her parents are famous, and I think she worked for Paris Hilton and like helped Paris Hilton leak her sex tape or something. I think is what she
Come
did.
fly with me. Uh Reunion. Oh, come fly with me. These aren't classic 50s hits, are they?
I don't know. They'd have to be one word.
Then oh no, Sinatra's not here and also not valid. Um come fly with me. Brought
Frog.
shoe. Um words.
Words.
I'm all about words. Pie right?
I don't
Um
think pyrite flies.
are species of birds allowed?
If they're like normal words, probably.
Like albatross.
Yeah, like
Albatross would be okay.
Yeah, because like
Or
an
seagull.
I don't maybe because like an albatross has like evolved beyond being a bird to also mean like a portent of your own demise.
I've never heard this.
Oh, really?
Nope.
You haven't heard the phrase like an albatross around one's neck? Um,
No.
it comes from like an old like
I know
Mariners
that
poem.
albatrosses are usually like associated with like weather, and like in back in the day they'd be used to like kind of like predict like when it was gonna rain and storm and stuff. But outside of that, no, I've never heard that before. That doesn't make any sense.
It comes from like an old story where like I don't remember anything leading up to it, but like the seaman like caught an albatross and like hung it around his neck like a necklace. And
Mm.
like because he had done it, he like fell off the boat and drowned.
Why did that make him drown?
I think it like weighed him down or something. I don't remember much about the story. I don't even remember what it was called. I just remember learning about it in like pre AP literature.
Tire. Tires fly. Um, come fly with me. Come fly with me. What could that be referring to? Hmm. Diva. Um. Trig. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna crank out some
Yeah,
words.
just crank out some words.
Tired. Hmm.
I found my first word by thinking about what creatures in magic have flying. And that wasn't the category, to be clear. It's not magic creatures with flying, but
Oh man. I think.
I think that would
I think
it would have
that's.
been a better
I think I'm
category.
on to something here. Magic creatures with flying.
Yeah.
Can I get a healer's hawk?
One word.
Um. Oh,
1/1 flyer tokens.
bird.
Bird. Bird's a good one.
Bird. Bird token.
Bird token.
There's no B.
Oh, rats.
There's
Rats don't have
turd.
flying.
What other things have flying in magic? Um, bat's 3 letters.
That is 3 letters.
Um, come fly with me. Side. Um, fern.
That's a green creature. They don't have flying.
Fern. Apparently, there's only like a couple creatures in green that have flying throughout all of Magic's history.
Makes sense. Green is not supposed to have flying.
Um, west. Um, hit me.
That's an interesting one for it to be the hint.
Atwood. Delta. Oh, are they airlines? Spirit. I feel like we had this not that long ago.
I don't remember having it. But yeah, I was looking for like 1/1 creature tokens with flying and I found spirit and I'm like, okay, it's probably based on Spirit Airlines.
Isn't Southwest 2 words?
Southwest, when it's like the direction of Southwest, is a single
Hmm. Here's an A. Airlines. Hmm. I'm trying to think of other airlines that are words.
Mm.
Southwest. Spirit. Delta. American? No. 3 words left.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote.
Brought.
Torf. Re- Front. Front. Frontier.
Yeah, there you go.
United. And Rin.
It's a word.
Vinerg. Ginver.
Ginver. Ginver. Ginver.
Gin.
Ginver. Gin.
Ginver. Ginver. That doesn't help.
Ginver. 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 Gin.
Virgin.
Yeah.
It's just we only ever ride like one of these, and the other one that we used to ride wasn't there.
I mean, I've ridden Delta like pretty consistently through my life. It's just Delta doesn't have great flights to Joko.
That's true. That's true.
But like, if I were to go see my family, I would not be opposed to a Delta flight. Just kind of depends on what's most convenient, cheapest.
Okay. The mini.
The mini.
Wiggle my fingies.
Yeah, warm those fingies up. I think tab switches between clues if you need that. I think that's how NL does it so fast.
Okay. Setting the Emmy-winning Shogun. Don't know.
Japan.
It's part of a dictionary entry.
I don't know.
Got it. On a walkie-talkie copy. No.
Roger.
How staticky hair stands. Frizz.
I don't know.
Takes a break. I don't know. 1 of 12 in a courtroom. Juror. In unison. Things dog-eared in a beloved book. Pages. FBI worker. Agent. Colorful candy with a gummy cluster variety.
Nerds.
Oh yeah, nerds. 9 takes a break. Rests. 8 how sticky hair stands. On end. Roger. 2 down. In unison. Alone. Part of a dictionary.
Usage. That was fast for like how back and forth we had to be though. 106. Not bad.
Not good enough.
Not good enough for Austin, but it was
not good enough.
It was average.
Not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Rubber baby buggy bumper. House mirror erratic tribute. Spotty plant pet wedding boy. Grill glitchy rim. Rim grill. Mirror. Rubber baby buggy bumper. These are all parts of a car. Boy, I want to make sure there's nothing more fitting than mirror. All car parts. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. So smart.
House, rubber, erratic, tribute, spotty, plant, pet, wedding, buggy, glitchy, baby, glitchy, buggy, spotty, erratic, rubber, house, plant, pet, wedding, baby boy. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, Austin's so smart.
House, plant, pet, wedding, tribute, rubber, baby boy. Plant, pet, boy, baby.
Tell me about this one.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Plant, pet, baby. These are all things you keep. Like you take care of.
Okay.
But I feel like baby and boy take care of the house, maybe? These are all sitting. This is a purple. No, that's not a purple?
I thought it was a purple when I saw it too. I was like, oh, babysit, house sit, pet sit, plant sit.
Boy wedding rubber tribute.
You can figure this one out, probably.
Boy wedding rubber in tribute.
It's in the classic purple style of like word and blank. Blank and word.
Altar boy, altar wedding, altar rubber, altar tribute. Rubber tribute? Rubber. I don't know. Contract? Contract boy? I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Boy band, rubber band, tribute band, and wedding band. Okay. Pokidoku. Jocelyn apparently borfed this really hard, so now's my chance.
I was real tired and I went, oh, Kalos Final Evolution Dragon? Well, a Kalos Dragon is Noivern. Let's put Noibad in there to be cheeky. And then it wasn't a Final Evolution.
And then she was a big dumb.
And then Austin, after I put Noivern in for one of the two squares, he yells across the room, well, how about Noivern? Noivern works. Thanks, sweetie.
Dragon Ghost. I think there's only one Dragon Ghost.
There are, if you count formies, and evolution lines, there are 5 Dragon Ghosts.
Formies?
Formies.
And evolution lines. Huh. Dragon evolved by item.
Yeah.
Now that's one that...
There are many more than you might think at first.
Fighting evolved by item. And a Kalos evolved by item. That's going to be hard. Because Kalos is just like a blur.
I have a go-to Kalos evolved by item that I basically use every time.
Let me think here about what's in Kalos. Because it's such a... Oh. Aegislash. Aegislash evolves using... It might be called the King's Shield, but it's like you use an item.
It's a Duskstone.
It's a dust stone. Okay. But the question is, which one do people pick? Shield is first, so I imagine most people will go Blade. Is that your go-to?
My go-to is Heliolisk.
Oh, the freaking electric...
The electric normal lizard from Kalos.
The BDSM lizard?
Yeah. It's a normal type that evolves by item, an electric type that evolves by item, and a Kalos that evolves by item. It's also electric normal, which is a rare typing anyway. So, like, I pull that one out a lot because people forget he exists, and he fits into a lot of weird squares.
You know what?
What?
Because I think most people will be trying to think of ones that evolve with like a more pedestrian item.
Yeah.
But because the link cable exists, all the Pokemon that evolve by trade also evolve by item.
That's true.
Oh, it's higher than I thought. There probably aren't a ton of fighting
There's
types.
not a ton, but I think
Now,
I had picked like the second lowest, but because I missed two, that it didn't count.
dragon. Oh, um, yeah, I know a couple. I
Yeah,
know a couple.
you know some.
Uh,
Make sure you pick the right one.
yeah. Well, I know that for sure both Appleton and Flapple
Yeah.
evolve with item.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrapple's the one that I think doesn't evolve using an item. I think that maybe Diplin is the mid evolution for Hydrapple that uses an item.
You got it.
I did?
Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
remembered that?
Yeah. Because you got it wrong at one point and picked Hydrapple, and we had to talk about it.
Diplin. So he evolves from Applin using an item. But Hydrapple is just a natural evolution of
Of Diplin.
Alright.
I don't know exactly how Hydrapple evolves.
Well, I'm going to do Diplin. Not too bad. There's probably not a ton of dragons that evolve by item.
Like I said, there's a lot more than you would think. Fighting Ghost.
Fighting Ghost. I don't know. That's man.
What do you mean? This square comes up all the time.
Just it's impossible. Like, who the hell is a fighting ghost? Who would get so angry that they die and become a fighting ghost? Marsha. What? You were expecting me to do Annihilate?
I mean, when you said that, joke's on you, Annihilate is always less chosen than Marshadow.
0.7% MFR. Okay.
Kalos Ghost.
Callous Ghost. I can do Doublade or Hone Edge. Final Evol. Well, no, I needed Aegislash for this. I wouldn't be able to think of any other.
There's lots of Kalos Pokemon.
Yeah, but Kalos. I'd say that out of all the Pokemon games I've played, Kalos was probably the one that I enjoyed the least. There are some Pokemon from Kalos that I really like Aegislash, but I do not feel like they did a good job of making Kalos the first foray into 3D.
I think that Kalos was just kind of like the most forgettable, and I don't know if that's because it like the point in my life when I was playing
the plot's
it,
also really stupid
yeah.
too. Like Lysander was not a good villain in
Yeah.
the slightest.
I have to stretch to remember that Lysander was the villain.
Well, you know what?
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Get wrecked.
Yoinking my steez.
I'm gonna do a little yoink and twist. And then Kalos Ghost. I need to dip into the Mind Palace for a moment.
Okay.
And see if I can visualize Punkaboo and Trevenant and remember if they're 5th gen or 6th gen. No, I'm just gonna keep it nice and safe.
Punkaboo and Trevenant are 6th gen.
Okay. So I did remember correctly, but I don't know. There was just a part of me that was like, maybe Punkaboo was in Alola. But
nope.
Final Evolution Fighting, there's a lot of those. Final Evolution Dragon, there's a lot of those. Dragon Ghost. So obviously there's Dragapult, there's Dreepy, and there's Draga something. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what the.
I remember it. But
it's like Volt. I don't remember its name, but it.
I'll tell you after.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ghost Dragon. I feel. Giratina. I know it's ghost.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember if it's steel or if it was a dragon. My brain says it was a dragon because Palkia and Dialga were dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like the third kind of like companion to the line.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if I pick Giratina, that's going to be, I imagine, a pretty common pick because it's a legendary.
Is it worth the risk?
I'm going to go Dreepy. I feel like maybe Dreepy's so obvious no one would pick it.
Giratina is a ghost dragon, and it is picked below the Dreepy line.
Really?
Yeah.
Even Origin?
Well, because there's two formies, the people who think of Giratina are split between the two.
Excalibur. In a final evolution fighting, I'm going to go with Annihilate.
Ooh, rude dude.
Our dude. Okay, most unique was 92.
You got one.
I got one. It's not too
That's
bad,
not bad.
but I
I
would
mean,
have liked better. Okay.
when the most unique is close to 100, it's hard to get
Let's see here.
anything.
Weedle. Bug fighting steel dark fire. Is there a horse fairy type?
Rapidash.
Oh yeah, the Alolan one.
Yeah.
Is its pre-evolved form not?
Pre-evolved is only psychic.
Huh. Ooh, okay. Oh, and one of the types are right?
Okay, so it's either psychic or fairy.
So it's not neutral
neutral
to
to
dark, which means that I'm inclined. No, fairy's good against. No, fairy's weak against dark.
No, fairy resists dark.
Oh, psychic's the one that's weak to dark.
Yeah. It's not weak to steel, so I think psychic is the one.
Psychic? Psychic resists fighting. Psychic would be neutral to steel, and we have one more neutral. And it would be weak against dark. It's neutral against fighting.
Maybe like a psychic fighting?
I was going to say maybe just mono psychic.
No, because then bug would be super effective.
Oh. Does fighting not resist dark? I know it's good against dark.
I think fighting might resist dark. It can't be psychic bug because we can't make ourselves
What about
fire.
Psychic flying? Oh wait, no, that because that would be
Flying might. Yeah, flying would resist fighting.
Does psychic resist fighting though?
Psychic resists fighting.
Okay.
You can tell because psychic and fairy both resist it.
What else is bug weak to? Psychic is weak to bug. I'm not misremembering.
Yeah, psychic
that.
is weak to bug. So what else resists bug is what you're trying to think of.
Ice? I think. Oh, rock!
Okay, so we could go with like a Solrock Lunatone.
Solrock Lunatone.
But does rock resist fire?
Rock might, yeah, it resists fire.
We have to also be weak to dark. Because it's not, there's no 2x. So we have to be 4x to dark.
That might help. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is dark good against? Dark is good against psychic.
Ghost.
It is good against
Psychic
ghost, so a
ghost.
psychic ghost, which would be immune to fighting. Yeah. And I think ghost might be resistant to bug, but
Ghost, yeah, ghost resist bug.
Let's try psychic
So,
ghost. Ali Hoopa Ring.
Ali Hoopa Ring! We did it! Oh, we're so smart.
So smart. What did everyone else do? Unal was the number one. Least. Ooh, Hoopa third least picked.
It was also the second most picked.
What do you want from me? What do you want from
There's
me?
just not a lot of psychic ghosts out there.
Juxtastat. Which has more people with a STEM degree as a percentage of the overall population? Illinois, Chicago, or Arizona?
Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas.
Half of Arkansas,
Um,
and not even a half with
I
like.
think it's Illinois,
It's gotta
Chicago.
be. It's gotta be Chicago.
Yeah. Which has less access to hospitals, higher population weighted mean density. I'm pretty sure Alaska has less access.
Yeah.
Because I remember Nick complaining about how far he had to
Yeah.
drive. Which has a higher population weighted density.
Ireland or Turkey.
Ooh.
I think just based on how North Ireland is, it's just like not as dense.
Yeah. I think that Ireland is a lot of like a lot more like natural things. My vote's Turkey.
Mine too.
Okay. Which has a higher percent of people who are in poverty?
Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo.
Wait.
That's Michigan.
This is Michigan. Okay. Okay. Or Tucson, Arizona.
So that's like on the border, which kind of makes it tougher because like a lot of old people go to Arizona to retire, but I don't know if they're going to like right on the border or if that's like, you know,
Michigan. I know Dan has mentioned that Michigan has really good cost of living. Also, like
Phoenix is probably the richer area of Arizona.
Sierra Vista, Heroica, Nogales. Yeah, I think my vote is for Arizona. Yeah.
We're getting to 4 and 5.
Let's
but
go.
It's tricky, but I think I was
higher percentage of workers employed in computer and mathematical occupations.
You can press the I for more
info. Software QA, system administrators, actuaries, operation researchers. Okay. So Trenton, New Jersey, or Frisk. Oh, this is just outside of Dallas.
This one's tricky.
Yeah, because a lot of tech workers have been moving to
they're
Texas
both like
since COVID.
Kind of like well outside of the main area they would work too, because like that's like pretty outside of Dallas, like enough to commute in, but it would be a rough commute.
Yeah, I'm
that
inclined.
New Jersey is like it's nearish. It's nearer to Philadelphia than New York.
Oh
you
yeah.
could still take the train into New York.
You could commute either way.
You could commute either way.
Oh, that's tough. But isn't New York more of like
New York's like more financial.
Like Wall Street.
Yeah, it's more finance than tech, but you still need like system administrators and stuff like in.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Dallas is as tech focused as like Austin is. I don't really know where people are going for the tech jobs in Texas.
Is Dallas the one that's north of Austin?
Yeah, Dallas is the one that's north of Austin.
Okay.
The one that gets
because I think Houston is a tech area. I'll risk it on New Jersey.
And it's a percentage as well, so it's.
It was pretty close. Yeah. Oh man, almost.
Basically a 50-50.
Oh geez. Oof. I don't feel good about getting these 4 because most people didn't have any trouble.
Question 4 wasn't like that well. Like it was above 50-50, but it wasn't like an obvious one.
Okay.
The first 3 were pretty easy.
Well, who's your streamer, Jocelyn?
You're my streamer.
Yeah,
But
I'm our streamer.
My other streamer just went live.
Yeah. So we got to get out of here so we can go watch the real streamer. Go watch Northern Lion. I don't think I can do raids, but even if I could, that'd be embarrassing. Raid him with all 0 of my subscribers. Okay, bye everybody.